Yo, Kasuri here. This is me updating my global tier list from my live stream. As always, take this with a grain of salt because this is just what my chat and I think of the characters. It is not the end all be all, so please be civil. And I do update the tier list every patch after both banner characters are released, so if you want to be a part of this, then come by the stream the next time we update this in 2.7. Alright, so this is how the tier list went from the stream. Let's get right to it. We got a couple changes here. We got Recoleta added, we got Aleph added, and we have the new Euphorias of Melania and Med Pocket. Again, this is 2.6 global tier list, okay? I haven't played with every character in CN just yet, so I don't want to make a CN tier list. But once we get to next patch, when we get Elizabeth and Kiparina, I will officially have at least trialed and played the characters, so I might make a tier list later. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Euphorias first, then we're going to rank Aleph and Recoleta, and then at the very end we'll do a quick look at the entire tier list and see if it makes sense. Go with Med Pocket. Oh my god, 2.6 Med Pocket is A tier. Wow. Med Pocket with the new Euphoria, they are amazing healer. Like, you don't have to even use any skills on them anymore. You can just passively just sit there. Every time your teammate gets hit, you're going to just heal yourself and you get a shield. Definitely better than Tooth Fairy now. Either going to be in S tier or S plus tier with Fatutu. Whoa. I agree. It's gonna be an S tier. All right, so the poll now is Med Pocket the best of S tier between Babel and Sotheby or behind Sotheby? Okay, I'm okay with best of S. I like that. Best of S. AP friendly. The debuff is so good. The daze is flexible. You have some utility. You have some shielding and you have some healing. So you basically have two of the different ways of sustaining your team all in one. We're good with Med Pocket. Melania time. No voting necessary. We already know. S plus tier. S plus tier. She's in a tier of her own. She's the top. She just covers everyone. Nobody matters. Wow. So Melania was previously, we put her in A tier, but now with the Euphoria, the globe is crazy. She is definitely better than A plus for sure. She's so good in the Recoleta team. Any team that needs ultimate might, Melania gives like so much, like 72% ultimate might, 30 something percent crit rate, crit damage. Absolutely insane. Not even biased, by the way. Feelings aside, I would put her probably in the sub carry S. All right, no bias here, guys. No bias here. No bias here, okay? I'm just kidding. Let me do one more vote. I should have just made all the options S plus. I feel like some bias here. Before I close the vote here, do you really think Melania deserves to be up here? But let's really think about it. For a second. Even I am questioning if she really deserves to be an S plus. With these titans of characters, my mind is telling me S tier, but my heart is telling me S plus tier. One last vote. Think. Serious. It's not even me biased. You guys are voting for it. Last of Us. All right, so Melania, for now, before we do the last finishing walkthrough of the tier list, we'll put an S plus tier. Okay. Recoleta. Do we even need to debate this? Without a doubt in my mind, Recoleta is in S plus tier. Okay. However, that's not what we're going to be voting on. The vote is going to be, who are we kicking out of S plus tier? Okay, it's 50-50. Let's lock it in. Okay. Impromptu is better than the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have enough to put everyone here. Okay, let's just skip. Okay, Impromptu is an S plus tier. Okay, dude, everyone wants, dude, this right here, this box is what gets everyone riled up. Does this look weird? I feel like we can just do this for now. This is not gonna stay like this. I low-key just want to drop all of them to S. I feel like the best thing to do is to just have Impromptu and Recoleta up here and then drop Willow and Windsong Lucy to S. On to Mr. Aleph. I unfortunately did not make a Aleph should you pull video because I got too busy. It's probably not going to be released anymore, unfortunately. So if you're here right now and you have been following and you're interested what I want to rate him or what I was going to rate him, I was going to rate Aleph probably a 3.5. You know, I think I would put him in a 4. I would give him a very generous 4. So besides that, I think he is the core part of Impromptu. He's definitely going to be an S tier. You know, it's really weird to put these Impromptu characters because they're kind of like, they're all supporting this one thing up there, you know? But when you get like the pieces together, where you get the single pieces, like you only get one Impromptu character, like, you know, which one is going to contribute the most to Impromptu? Now, where do we put him in S? He's not as flexible as everybody. +1 character does have some mental defense shred, but obviously he's going to be the best in Impromptu. Now we're going to take a look at everyone. Let's see if we need to move anything here. I'm okay with moving Flutter Page in the support role now. She is seen in so many teams. You can use her Anjanala, you can use Lucy, you can use Winsong, you can use her Lang Yu, you can use her Junazi, you can use her Lilia. You could even use her Impromptu too if you don't have Aleph. So I think just because it looks so crowded here, I'm going to put Flutter Page right here. But then this does look really weird now because Melania's up here with Angel Nala. That's crazy. It looks less crazy if Flutter Page is right here. I'm going to bump Melania down and I'm going to bump J down. Voyager, I want to put off the side for a second. I do want to talk about Voyager for a second. So J is going to go down 1 tier from S to A+, and that is because we are going to make way for our Melania. And then Voyager. Okay, Voyager is, the reason why I pulled Voyager aside is because I've played the Impromptu team without Voyager, and the targeting without Voyager is rough. It's pretty rough to play. So I would argue that Voyager is really important to the Impromptu team, but if we're going to compare her to her fellow Impromptu character Aleph, she's not better than Aleph in my opinion, but she's really good. We're gonna bump up Barcarola here, Barcarola into this tier, in the S tier. We can vote on that actually. Who is more important for Impromptu? Do you guys think Barcarola is more important, or do you guys think Voyager is more important? I feel like both of them are important to the point where I just want to keep them in the same tier here. So I'm okay. We'll keep them both at the top of A+ tier because Impromptu is cracked. All right, I know we said kind of skipping around a bit, but Marcus and Lilia, I think they're fine A+ tier. Spathadia, Calabana, Jessica, Centurion. Hey yo, it's Centurion. Centurion about to be crazy. She's gonna be crazy, dude. Centurion's B right now. When she gets her Euphoria in a couple of days, oh, it's gonna be crazy. All right, so I think I'm okay with the DPSs right now. Okay, the DPS column needs to be, S+ will need to be fixed the next time we do this, but I think for now it's fine. Anjanala, still amazing. Melania, great. 37, great. Tuesday, Samoa, still really good. There could be an argument for Samoa here. I feel like I'm overrating her just a little bit right now just because we've seen what she can do in CN 2.8, but I'm honestly okay with having her here because her buff with the Wolf Lord buff is pretty cracked in some in Reveries. Voyager, again, super important, just like Barcarola in Impromptu. And then Regulus, again, we're waiting for the Regulus Euphoria, but once we get it, she's gonna go back up. Kanya, no change there. Flutter Page, we shifted her from the sub carry to the support. She's just, Flutter Page is just crazy good. Thinking if she's even better than Kakani at this point. For sure, when like Nautica and Lucy come, she's for sure better than Kakani. Just like this little kid fits into every single team. It's kind of like crazy. Speaking of little kids, Fatutu also fits into like so many teams. Undoubtedly, they are S+ tier up here. Lopera, gave my reasoning last time, pretty much can be played into any team if she's the sole array user. Same with Mercuria. You know, doesn't get her full potential unless you use a lot of incantations. Argus is niche, but really good in single target. Pickles makes all the mineral characters amazing, makes Recoleta crazy, makes Unanza crazy, so makes Simois crazy. He deserves to be here. Aleph, S tier. He's like the core in the Impromptu team, which is up here, so keep him there. 6, still great. Ananli does have Euphoria here. Kind of niche with Noir. Really good for stage 404. Osolde, we need a Osolde Euphoria, man. They should do Osolde and Kakane Euphoria the same patch. Make them work together somehow. I don't know. Getsia, no Euphoria yet, but we'll get a Euphoria in 3.0, so we'll see. Ezra has not gotten Euphoria as of 2.6. Ezra Euphoria is in next patch 2.7. Villa is still one of the only healers besides Fatutu that has a cleanse, so let's keep her in here. I think the cleanse is super important. Okay, I think we'll keep her here. I think the value of Teferi is still really good. Like, I don't think she deserves to be here. All right, so that's going to be it for the 2.6 global tier list. If you want to contribute to it next time, I always stream it, so make sure to follow and be there next time for the 2.7 tier list.